guys, my name is Lacey Lambert and I am currently a one-star lifetime coach, and this is me. Just got done working out. I have my little dog here. This is kind of like my day, but hopefully next week I'll have a better video. But I wanted to come in here and just kind of welcome everybody to the group. I want to tell you my story and how I got started in Beachbody and everything that comes with it. So I have, pretty much my whole life being kind of overweight. I was a cheerleader in high school, but I wouldn't say that I was the most fit person. I wasn't, overly weight, but I wasn't athletic built. So in 2005, I had my son, my first son, and I gained a tremendous amount of weight with that. Well, actually before that I gained weight. So I gained the weight, and I've always, my whole 20s, while I was in my 20s, I was overweight. I would get on a diet. I have tried every diet that has ever been created, I'm pretty sure. After Connor was born, I joined Weight Watchers, and I was successful in that. I lost some weight, but I didn't know how to keep it off. I didn't really know how to eat besides just doing my points, and it was very kind of hard to figure out. So I did lose weight with that, and then here come Blake in 2009, my second son, and I gained the weight back. And so I did the little drops that you kind of see on social media, and if it's out there, I've tried it. So I lost the weight back, and then me and my husband went through a really hard time. He lost his job, and we went through a really hard time, and so guess what? I gained the weight back. I'm a stress eater, so if it was out there, I'm the person that if you set a bag of Oreos or a bag of chips in front of me, I'm gonna eat every bit of it because that made me feel good. So in 2016, July to be matter of fact, we went on a family vacation over the mountain from where we live, and we went to an amusement park. And they had the seat belts, you had to do to get on the roller coaster, and it was so tight on me, and I was so embarrassed that it barely even closed. So I knew then that I had to change. I had to change my life. I had to do it for my boys. I had to do it for my family and myself. And so I didn't really know what to do. I had watched my coach, which is a first cousin to my husband. I'd watched her do her journey online, and I really didn't know what she did. I bought the 21-Day Fix Extreme videos prior to that because, again, I thought I was going to lose weight, but I really wasn't invested in it. I wasn't drinking Shakeology, so I just did the DVDs, and they were hard, and I gave up. That was kind of the gist of that. So fast forward to July of 2016, and I was at that amusement park, and my seatbelt wouldn't buckle. So I knew something had to change. So I talked to my husband, I talked to my best friend, and they said, well, why don't you reach out to April, we'll give it a try. So I was so scared because I didn't want to fail at anything else. So I finally reached out to her, and I was very skeptic of the shakes. I didn't want to do the home direct, and finally, of August of 2016, I had my first shake. And then on, I knew that I was committed because I was spending the money for it, and I had to do it. So I started out with Country Heat because I was so fearful of doing the other ones. I thought I would give up. So the first round of Country Heat, I lost 14 pounds, and then I did another round of Country Heat, and it just kind of escalated to doing more rounds, and I eventually lost 50 pounds by watching what I ate, with the portion control containers, working out every day, and my Shakeology. So my coach, April, reached out to me and was like, Lacey, you should coach just for the discount. She wasn't pressuring me because we were family. And I was like, no, I can't do that because I had no background or anything in social media, and I was afraid. I'm a very shy person. I'm an introvert. That wasn't me. So I was like, no. So I put it off a few more months. But I began starting to watch April and seeing the success that she was getting from it. And I knew I wanted something more for myself. I knew I wanted to contribute to my family. So later on, I did finally reach back out to her. I was like, okay, let's do this. So I signed up and I took off running. I did my first post that night and kind of told the social media world that I was going to coach. And then with much fear, the response that I got from that was incredible. I didn't expect that. So I just kind of modeled myself after her because that's all I knew at the time. She was the only coach that I knew. So I did everything that she told me to do, and I did all the trainings and everything. So kind of fast forward through the time, I kind of started really slow. I didn't really know what to do. And then I knew I wanted to do this. It was getting closer to Summit. It was actually last year, 2018. And I knew I wanted to be something more with this, that there was more of an opportunity with this. So I started working real hard and I became Diamond. And then Summit came, and then I knew I wanted to be more. And then I became 1-star. And it has been the true blessing of my life. I never imagined that it would have turned into what it has. Just by the comments that I get from people about how I've helped their lives in some way. I've not did it. I've just been their cheerleader. But I have been so blessed by these ladies and men. There's been men that's done this too, that has reached out to me and they've lost weight. They have gained self-esteem. They have changed their lives, and that's the biggest lesson. I don't have to make any money from this, but just knowing that people has changed their lives from this has been the greatest joy of my life. And if I don't have to make not one more dollar, but knowing that people are changing their lives from this, and that they're seeing the help that I got, and it's just been the greatest blessing. So yeah, that's kind of my story. So if you have ever wanted to coach, now is the time to do it while the getting is good, as they say. So reach out to me. April will help you, and hopefully next week I'll have a better video and I'll be more dressed. So yeah, so enjoy the trainings the next couple of days and take it and learn as much as you can. And if you have any questions, just reach out to us.